On the bench LFC. In this video, the main talking point for it is going to be FSG will not sell Liverpool Football Club anytime soon. Quickly before I get into it, guys, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone's support recently. All the messages asking how my missus is doing. One of the reasons you didn't get a video out of me yesterday in the Halloween special is purely because my missus got taken into hospital, and yeah, she's home today, but she's not out of the clear with anything, guys. So I'm not going to go into detail about it, but I just want to say sorry that obviously you didn't get a video out of me yesterday. But I'm back today, guys, and I will be doing a live stream during the game as well. So can't wait for that one. Hopefully it'll be really good. Hey Daz, hey Ferno, welcome to the stream, mate. Jay, how are you doing, buddy? Michael, hey Daz, mate. Welcome, lads. Glad you've all joined me for this one. Yeah, like I say, lads, I am sorry. You know, family comes first and that. And yeah, my missus, she's not well at all, lads. So I do apologise, but obviously I'm trying my best to do it. Videos around that, but yeah, thumbs up for the video, guys, as always. But if I talk about the FSG thing, obviously I'm not fully clued up on everything that's gone over the last couple of days. You're right, Gavin, mate, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm not fully clued up because I haven't been able to do my usual research and everything, but I have noticed that there's been a few stories going around about FSG apparently turning down a 1.5 million bid is one of the stories that I saw or something. They pulled out of things in the final hour after a year's worth of negotiations. If you want my views on it, guys, FSG aren't going to sell Liverpool Football Club anytime soon. I've said this. I think if there was negotiations going on within the region of 1.5 billion, I think that would easily. I think FSG would take that. So I don't think that there was a fee within that region being spoke about. There is definitely been talks between Liverpool Football Club and other suitors coming in. But the main point that I spoke about before when it comes to selling Liverpool Football Club is that FSG looked more likely that they wanted investment into the club, around the 25% mark, rather than actually selling Liverpool outright. The reasons I say that, guys, is because if you look at the money that's now coming into the Premier League football clubs, TV rights, things like that, then they're already bringing in a lot of money. Over the last couple of years, the money has literally gone up so much. There's a lot of money becoming available to the Premier League clubs now, and over the next two to 3 years, I mean, that's going to double. If you ask me, you just look at the prices that the players are going for in the last transfer window, and that's only going to get more as well. And even though we don't like that, obviously you guys are well aware of my views on it. I think that it's ridiculous the amount of money that does get thrown around in football these days, but it is the case, and this is what we are dealing with. So if you look at FSG, I think it's within the region of 50 million. They've got plans in development for a Kirkby training ground. They're looking to progress on this actual ground as well. I think they want to do another stand. They want to build another stand up or something. I mean, like I say, I haven't done full research on it, but this is just things that I've took over the years. Welcome to the stream, Shamesh, mate. It's just things that I've done over the past couple of months where I've been researching it, and ever since, even before I started doing On the Bench LFC, there's been talk and rumours about a takeover at Liverpool Football Club. So I've obviously been keeping a keen eye on it, because back towards the beginning of doing this channel, I didn't see the reason for FSG to go. They did come in and they did get us out of a sticky situation. Obviously, Gillette and Pricks really did ruin Liverpool Football Club, and it could have been a lot worse, which we're all aware of by now. But FSG come in and did save us. But then when I've done my digging on it, not all is as it seems. And this information that I bring to you guys as well, you can look that up for yourself. Just type it in on Google, type in FSG, type in Liverpool Football Club, type anything along the lines of a takeover or whatever, and you will see what's been put out in the media over the last few years, which is all I can do, guys. I haven't got any behind the scenes knowledge or whatever, but I can only talk about what I see and what I read. And one of the reasons why I do this channel and seem to be alright with some of my views is because I actually do take the time to read a lot of the articles and stuff. Well, as somebody that hasn't got the time, like you guys that do follow channels like this, you're probably busy with work or school or whatever, so you ain't got the time to sit there. Welcome to the stream, Radiator, mate. You probably haven't got the time to sit and dig into it all like what I have. But yeah, my views, guys, is that FSG aren't going to sell Liverpool anytime soon. Yes, I do think that there will be an investment coming up shortly into Liverpool Football Club, but if you look, they've already come out and said as well that Liverpool aren't for sale a long time ago. And then I think it's Tom Werner, from what I saw, Tom Werner, however you want to say his name. I always want to say the W like the Germans do, I don't know why, but yeah, he come out and said that it's absolute rubbish, basically, and that they got bigger things to do than talk about Amanda Staveley taking over Liverpool Football Club. And it's very true, guys. There's a lot going on with Liverpool Football Club, as we all know. There's a lot of negativity surrounding us at the moment. So for me, I do feel that FSG, they are going to come out anyway and say that it's all rubbish, you know what I mean? Because they're not going to want Liverpool fans all of a sudden going, oh yeah, on your bike. Rah, rah. They don't want to stir the pot even more than what already is going on. But what I would say is if there was anything that looked like could be happening anytime soon, then you wouldn't get a statement out of them like that, if you know what I mean. So it's just something to bear in mind, guys. It's something that I want you lads to take on board when you're reading all the media sources as well. And also, something that I look for, and it's a key point that I want to say to you guys as well, is when you're reading these media outlets and the stories and that you see across Twitter or whatever, yes, some of them do have a strong base to it, and some of them obviously I talk about, but also look for the speech marks, if you know what I mean, because it's something where they're quoting what someone said. Now, you do get certain media sources that will use that, and it's absolute bullshit, so you have got to be careful. But my way of looking at it is it's like a triangle effect. If you see 3 different media sources kind of saying the same thing and using the same speech marks, then no, I wouldn't doubt that that is a pure quote, if you know what I mean. So it's just something I want to say to you guys, because obviously I know that you lot do follow the media sources as well. But what I look for personally is those quotes, because it's those quotes that are more hard evidence than, you know, you might click on something that's clickbait saying FSG turned down 1.5 billion thing. Tom Werner has his say on the whole thing. So you're going to click on that and you're going to be like, yes, he's saying that it's going to be going. When you get in it, you're actually going to read that his quotes aren't along those lines, you know. So just something I want you to, you guys to keep an eye on, you know, in the future. Navigator, welcome to the stream, my friend. Yeah, I will get to your comments in a sec, guys. I've got my other phone here so that I can look at them in a minute. But yeah, so obviously being the main talking point of this, on my channel recently, I have done a couple of videos where I've looked at FSG's net spend and my views on them selling a club and things like that. So if you have missed that, go on my channel, on my page, and you will see it. The title is surrounding FSG, so you will be able to look that one up, and it goes into more depth than obviously I really want to go on this video, because I don't see the point in repeating myself with it. But what I do want to say is every time that there is a fresh media outlet, I'll tell you whether I think it's true or false, which in this case, I think it's true that Tom Werner's come out and said that it's absolute rubbish. But what I do think is false is that there was anything close to being done with Liverpool being sold on to someone else, you know. I think, like I say, there is things that have been questioned. There are things in the pipeline where people are obviously queuing up and would be interested in taking Liverpool Football Club. That I can't deny, because if you had the money, why wouldn't you want to take over Liverpool Football Club? I, for one, would personally do that, and so would you guys. So there's no doubt in my mind that there are people out there that do want to take Liverpool. And Amanda Stavley's name that's been thrown around a lot is because of her investment group. Like I did touch on this in previous videos. They are like the middleman for a lot of people as well. Yes, Amanda Stavley is at Red. She does support Liverpool Football Club. But she's like kind of a middle person with other investment groups as well. Last year, for instance, she was part of the investment that was going to see a Chinese investment group invest into Liverpool Football Club, but FSG turned that down. So again, if you look at that and you look at the history of what has gone on and what we do know is kind of true and kind of false, you know, again, it just points to me that FSG aren't looking to sell. They're more looking for an investment, but if it is an investment, then it's got to be a lot of money. I mean, there's been a lot of talk recently, and I, for one, have started looking at FSG as a whole and seeing what they've done since they've come in, and I personally have started to change my opinion on them quite a bit. I still wouldn't sit there and say fully FSG out, because we're well aware of our previous owners and how shit they was. So it's better the devil you know, if you know what I mean, and keep your friends close but your enemies closer. Those kind of sayings is what I kind of tend to look at this situation with, because FSG aren't the best owners. They're not at the ground all the time, and they're not what we preferably would want. But on the other hand, they did get us out of a sticky situation. They're making sure that the bank books are balanced. We're not close to going into liquidation. So if you look at it in that sense, guys, that's one of my things that I'm still sticking with. But on the other hand, do I agree that FSG are the right owners for us? No. For the next step, I do feel that maybe we need to obviously move on and get another owner in. But I don't think we're very close to that, guys. I really don't think we are very close to seeing someone take over Liverpool Football Club, especially this season, you know. I think there's a lot of turmoil going on at the club at the moment, and obviously, like I say, FSG are looking to improve the training facilities at Kirkby. They are looking to improve the stadium still. So there is money still going in, whether that is fully out of FSG's pocket or partly out of theirs, partly out of Liverpool. I don't know the facts on that, guys, but what I will do is, once my missus has got the all clear and stuff, I'll be able to do a bit more research on it, and I promise you guys I will be doing a video where I'll speak more on that if I do find something that I believe is true. I'm not going to do a video for the sake of it if there's nothing to really talk about. But yeah, so that's talking about FSG. And then something that I've seen as well, guys, that I just wanted to touch on quickly before I go to your comments, and that's the picture of Philippe Coutinho's agent or representatives meeting with PSG. Now, I don't know too much about this, guys, because I haven't looked into this fully myself, but I'd be interested to get your guys' views on this. If you're watching this video back after the live stream, if you haven't managed to join me live, then please leave your comments on it, because I would like to see what you guys that have been following it has to say on it. And for any of you guys that are in this stream at the moment as well, let me know what you think on it. I'm not too sure whether it's been said that it's bullshit or not, but of course there will be, I did state this before, but of course Barcelona aren't going to be the only team that's in trying to get Philippe Coutinho when he does finally go from Liverpool. So there will be loads of teams like coming in for him, you know. So I just want to say, just keep your cool on it, guys. I still don't feel that Philippe Coutinho will be going anywhere in January. Maybe next summer is what my views are on it. But obviously, like I say, let me know what you guys think about it. Or I'd be really interested to see you, because obviously, like I say, my missus has been in hospital, so I haven't been able to do my full research on it. But I'd love to get what you guys that have probably looked into it a bit more than me, you know. So let me just head over to the chat on here and see what some of you guys have got to say. I thank you guys for joining me as well. And remember, also guys, for all of you that have just joined, I will be doing a live stream during the game today. Hopefully we have a good result. Hopefully we got something to celebrate, you know. I personally could do with it at the moment. So Ferno's in, Michael's in, Jay's in, Gavin's in, welcome lads. Shamish is in, welcome my friend. Radiator's in, welcome. Gavin says, I thought the talk to take over bid was denied. It was denied, Gavin, mate, by FSG, but like I say, I just wanted to do a video on this now, you know. Ferno, look at the courts documents. FSG never saved us. They didn't fully pay out, but they did save us to a certain degree, Ferno. Radiated, hi, Daz, at FSG on mugs. They got us out of a situation. They've done the job. It's time for them to leave. Yeah, I get that, Radiated, mate. Totally agree. Navigator, oh, great. Why did I choose this club? Yeah, funny, mate. We are FSG, cash cow. The Red Sox are their number one. Yeah, that's something really key there, Gavin, isn't it, mate? What we got to look at with FSG as well, and one of the things that started to change my opinions, I was always aware that FSG kind of are for the Red Sox and their baseball team, and Liverpool is just a business venture for them. It's just an investment. They're not really football supporters at all. They're not Liverpool supporters, you know. They got Liverpool for 300 million or whatever the fee was that they finally paid for us. They did pay very much pittance, and they could get a large sum for us now. And if they wait a couple of years, which is why I'm thinking they're not going to sell us anytime soon, they're going to get a hell of a lot of money back. So, yeah. Stay very true, says Jay. Stavley the saviour, says Radar Inferno. They took the money out of the club to build the new stand. They spent nothing out of their pockets. Well, this is the thing, Ferno, mate. It is definitely one of them things that, if you look at it, like I say, this is one of the reasons why my opinion's been changing quite a lot on FSG, because I have dug into all the documents. I have been looking at all that. And what was originally reported, FSG haven't fully done as much as what originally was said. But what they are good at is what they're doing, and basically making everyone feel that they've done a lot for Liverpool Football Club, when it actually, in all fact, they haven't. They have done stuff and they put things in place which now keeps the books flowing, you know. But when they first initially come in, they put some money in, but they are regaining that money from Liverpool Football Club. So, oh please, you better change LFC. If not, I'm fucking off to Barcelona with Philippe Coutinho in the summer. It's fair enough, Nabby, mate, on your way. Nabby, are you a Liverpool fan? Says Radiator. Nabby K, a great channel. I killed LFC legend, unlucky Lucas, by him. Oh, no! Right, I get you. So, you're legend then, are you? I get it. It's LFC legend, changed his name. No, right, I just clicked, Gavin, mate. I did click. We need an investor to buy 2, maybe 3 defenders and a goalie. Welcome, Peter. Welcome to the stream, mate. Yeah, there's definitely got to be further investments in the club come January. I'm just kind of hoping that we can do something, you know, solidify us as a team and as a unit up until January to stop leaking these pathetic goals. There's a lot surrounding this game today. It is a big game. You know, Huddersfield shouldn't really be a massive game, should it, for Liverpool Football Club? But with the recent run of form, it is. And it's also key to see what Jurgen Klopp does. I haven't watched Jurgen Klopp's press conference because I haven't had the time. But I did see a couple of things that he said where he's kind of sticking by Lovren and things like that. So, of course, he's going to do that as manager, because it wouldn't make no sense for him to throw anyone under the bus like apparently he was doing to Lovren. Guys, we are trying to be clean with a less swearing as kids watch this channel. Yes, Gavin, exactly, my friend. I just want it to be the winter transfer window already. Yeah, I know, LSM. Me too, mate. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully Navigator can stay on the pitch for LFC. I know he likes the colour red, but that's taking a mickey. 100% it is, mate. Keep getting red cards, doesn't he? Lewis, welcome, mate. I hope your missus gets better. Thank you very much, Lewis, mate. It does mean a lot. All you guys that have tuned in that didn't see my message at the beginning of the video, she's not well at all, and I've had a lot of support from you guys inboxing me and stuff and messaging me on different social medias, and it does mean a lot, guys. Honestly, you know I try my best to put out videos and content for you guys, and I couldn't yesterday, and I was disappointed that I couldn't do the Halloween special, but yeah, you know what it's like, guys. Family comes first, and yeah, she's really not well, lads, so I'm not going to go into depth about it, but 4 o'clock says LSM. It's 3 o'clock UK time. Radiator, mate. Radiator, cheers. Aiden, 3:30 CEA time. Navigator, I was once LFC. Yes, mate. Yes, mate. I'm legend. You remember that? I do, mate. I do. I'll call you Nabby from now on, my friend. Transfer committee is still there. That pees me off about FSG. Yeah. Yeah, Aiden. I'll keep your missus in my prayers. Thank you very much, Aiden, mate. It does mean a lot. And like I say, you lads are all top drawer. I can't thank you enough, you know, like you're all absolute legends. My brother was meant to be starting his new job today, and when he got there, the manager said that her manager don't want someone under 18, so he showed up and they turned him away. Honestly, man. Well, that's absolutely disgusting, Radiated, and they should have been more professional than that. That's not good at all, is it? So, I've got to the bottom of the chat, guys. I'm going to leave it there because obviously I'm going to be doing a stream in a bit anyways. I'll be tuning in just before the game starts. So if you want to get a couple of minutes beforehand, if you're one of those people that doesn't like to obviously watch a stream or whatever while the game's on, I for one am someone that I didn't think that I'd be doing these streams while the matches are on because I'm obviously a really passionate Liverpool fan, but it's been requested a lot and it did go well last week, so I'm going to see how it goes this week again. So it is still a bit of a test run, but yeah, if you do want to listen to my reactions and that, I'm going to try and keep the swearing down because I was very, very annoyed last week and I can't help it because of the passion. But as Gavin said, you know, there's children that do watch this as well. I personally know my nephew tries to watch my videos, and he's very young, so I don't want to swear too much on the channel. But anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. I apologise for yesterday and that, and I will make it up to you guys. You know I will. And yeah, thank you for all the support, lads. I'll speak to you very soon. I hope you have a wicked rest of the day. Come on, Liverpool, you'll never walk alone. Let's get that result, guys. It'd be good, wouldn't it?